Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. It's your girl Little Latina coming at you with another video. And today's video is going to be a tutorial-like video on how to literally manifest anything you want. And I just have to say that this method that I'm about to be teaching you is the method that I personally use and the only method that I've ever used. This method has worked every single time that I have used it and it has not failed me once. I receive results usually within a few days after doing this method that I'm about to be teaching you, so I can say from experience that this has definitely worked and this is most likely 100% going to work for you. So I have been manifesting basically since I was a little girl. Even though I wasn't consciously aware of the fact that I was manifesting, I was actually actively participating in these methods without even knowing it. So there are a lot of different methods that you can use to manifest. You have scripting, you have guided meditations, you have subliminals, law of attraction, you have all of that you can use to manifest what you desire. And personally for me, I find there's only one method that has really worked for me. I think it's the easiest one to do, and this method is visualization. And visualization is basically a manifestation method where you use all of your five senses to imagine the scenario that you are desiring. So for me, something that I manifested was getting a TikTok of mine to go viral. I've manifested that a few times, and even without manifesting, I'll still have that happening because I am giving out somewhat good content in my opinion. Others might not think it's good, but I think I'm giving out kind of useful information that people can really learn from, so that's kind of what my channel is about. But I have used this manifestation technique to get a large viewing on one of my TikTok videos, and I'm telling you, this only took me about like 10 minutes to visualize, and within the next few days it happened. So this method works pretty well. So when it comes to visualizing something that you are desiring, you need to have a very specific thing that you are wanting to happen. So for me, I wanted a video to reach at least a certain amount of views. So in my head, when I'm visualizing this, I'm visualizing what that looks like. So whenever you look on your phone, on your TikTok, to see how many views something has, I'm visualizing myself holding that phone and staring at those numbers and looking at those numbers, what the screen looks like, where I'm holding the phone at, what shade the phone is, what shade my hand is, all of that type of visualization. Then after that, I'll go on to basically what it feels like with touch and within my mental state, like if I'm excited, if I'm proud of myself, that type of thing. So I really feel that type of energy. And then I start to bring in, what it smells like, what it sounds like. You really need to add in all of the senses. You have to really go in depth with this. And I find the easiest way to do this is to lay on a bed or on a couch, kind of in a secluded area where you feel very comfortable, where you feel like no one's just gonna walk in. So you can literally manifest absolutely anything. There is no limits when it comes to your manifestation. If you can imagine it, it can happen, and it will happen if you trust the universe and you trust yourself and you really believe in this manifestation and you're really conjuring up a very vivid, realistic image, at least as close to realistic as you can in your brain. Obviously you can't physically feel that, you can't physically see the result of a manifestation as you're manifesting it, but after you have manifested it and you've done all these techniques, you will definitely see the result. It feels like magic in a way. It's almost freaky how intense and how quickly I see results when I do this method. It doesn't even feel real, like some type of voodoo or something, but trust me, it works, and it's all just stemming from you and yourself. So after I have finished my visualization, I've really saw this image in my head, I've felt the emotions that I'll be feeling as I'm going through this process. I go ahead and speak it out like it has already happened, and I do this after I have visualized it. I'll go ahead and speak it either like in a whisper or in my brain without even like talking talking, I will go ahead and say like, oh, it was awesome when this happened, like I have this many views, I have this many followers, or something along those lines, and I will tell that to myself as if it already happened. A little fun thing that I like to do is pretend that I'm in an interview, and I like to talk about like the experience that happened like it already did happen even though it hasn't yet. I'll go ahead and talk to myself and say it like that, like, oh, it was really cool when I got this, and I felt really ecstatic and really proud of myself when I got this amount of views on this video within this time, and it was really cool. It was such a nice day out that day, and I was just sitting on my phone, and you know, I checked back on my TikTok and I had all these views on it already, and it felt so awesome. So I'll go ahead and speak it out, because I feel like speaking it out, or at least thinking in your head that you're speaking it out, really boosts. It's like a booster to your visualization, and once you pair it together, I can't even tell you how effective this is, because I have manifested so many things. Even as a child, I would think of something that I wanted to happen, I'd be like, yeah, this is definitely gonna happen to me, like I can totally see this happening, and within a few days that exact thing that I wanted to happen would happen. Growing up, I would just think of things that I wanted, like whether it was some type of clothes, I would just think about it, and in my head I just thought that I deserved it, and that with all the work that I put in, like it was meant for me, and within a few days I would get it without even having to consciously or actively participating in manifesting anything. I would just think about it without even knowing what it was, and then I would get it. So I have technically been manifesting basically my entire life, my entire reality. Everyone's reality is just based off of their own thoughts and beliefs, and that is basically just a manifestation. Once you're aware of that and you gain consciousness of that, you can really transform your reality into anything you want, as long as you have the proper beliefs, belief in yourself, and belief in what you deserve and what you work towards. You will ultimately achieve and get whatever it is you want. So there's nothing holding you back except yourself. So once you have visualized what it is that you want and you've spoken out into existence, I like to finish it off by kind of having a meditation. So if I'm desiring, for example, a lot of money, or if I'm desiring sales in my stores, when I go ahead and do my meditation, I'll go and play those frequencies while I'm meditating, and while I'm meditating, I will try to be consciously aware of feeling grateful, and I will also just try to imagine what it feels like as I get that money. And that's only going to be for a little bit, as long as you want it to be. You don't have to do a 3-hour-long meditation session, just at least 5 to 10 minutes, and that should be enough, especially if you enjoy meditating and you just like to have time alone. This is really going to help you to recharge your energies and just to make you feel really happy and fulfilled and energized. This is going to be great for that, and this is also what I consider like a booster for my manifestation, so it's really helpful if you want to boost your results in a quicker and more effective way. And then the absolute last thing is that you actually have to put in action towards your goal. So for example, I wanted a TikTok to blow up, so the action I took was to go ahead and make a TikTok. You obviously need to put in action if you want something to happen. This doesn't have to be necessarily every time, but if you want something like that, you obviously have to be realistic and practical with that, because you have to understand that if you're not posting a TikTok video, obviously you can't have a TikTok blow up, right? So you have to be realistic as well, and to understand that you have to put in a little bit of action in order to reap the results that you are wanting. And that is the last and final thing that I use when I am manifesting, and the results of this are going to be super amazing. They will come so quickly, and it's a guaranteed way. It's super simple. You don't have to go ahead and write all these long sentences like you see when people are scripting. You don't have to go out of your way to do any of that, and it's literally all in your mind, and it will happen so quick. As long as you feel like you deserve this and you are grateful, the universe will gift you with this manifestation and prove to you that you can actually manifest, and that you deserve what you want, and that you are abundant, and that you can literally achieve whatever it is that you desire, as long as you put in just a little bit of work and just manifest the rest. Honestly, it's really simple, and it's super fun. It's very energizing, and it just makes you feel good in general, knowing that you can achieve this and that you're capable of manifesting whatever it is that you want, because reality is subjective. Reality is different for everybody, and you can manifest your own reality, and you can literally manifest the whole thing. hopefully this video helps you to find a quick way to manifest. If you're looking to manifest anything, then this is definitely going to be a very quick and easy method, and there's plenty of frequencies that you can listen to that can help you to boost your manifestation. If you are struggling with visualizations and you just think you need a little bit more help, then those are definitely available for you as well. But this has definitely changed my life for the better, and hopefully it will do the same for you. But thank you for watching, and have a beautiful day.